Dive into 80 must-know concepts necessary for acing the Sprinkler and Fire Protection Installer Red Seal License exam. Access comprehensive preparation materials at www.cannycollege.com to ensure you are fully prepared for success. 1. Maintains a safe work environment. Ensures the work area is free from hazards, potential risks, and unsafe conditions to protect oneself and others while carrying out sprinkler and fire protection system installations and maintenance. 2. Uses personal protective equipment, PPE, and safety equipment. Adheres to wearing the necessary PPE such as helmets, safety glasses, gloves, and hearing protection to prevent injuries and maintain personal safety while working with fire protection systems. 3. Performs lockout and tagout procedures. Implements safety procedures to isolate electrical or mechanical energy sources during maintenance or repair work on fire protection systems to prevent accidental startup or energization. 4. Performs work in a confined space. Completes tasks in enclosed or restricted spaces following proper safety procedures, ventilation, and rescue protocols to ensure safety and compliance with confined space regulations. 5. Uses hand tools. Utilizes manual tools like wrenches, pliers, screwdrivers, and pipe cutters for installing, assembling, or repairing sprinkler and fire protection components. 6. Uses portable and stationary power tools. Operates powered tools like drills, saws, grinders, and pipe threading machines to streamline installation, cutting, and fabrication tasks in fire protection system work. 7. Uses measuring and testing equipment. Employs devices such as tape measures, levels, pressure gauges, and leak detectors to accurately measure, test, and validate the performance of fire protection systems. 8. Uses access equipment. Utilizes ladders, scaffolding, lifts, and safety platforms to access elevated areas and work securely at heights during the installation and maintenance of sprinkler and fire protection systems. 9. Uses rigging, hoisting, and lifting equipment. Employs rigging tools, hoists, and lifting devices to move and position heavy components, pipes, and equipment safely in fire protection system installations. 10. Uses soldering and brazing equipment. Solder and braze metal components, fittings, and pipes utilizing soldering irons, torches, and brazing materials for joining sections of sprinkler and fire protection systems securely. And interprets codes, standards, regulations, and procedures. Understands and follows building codes, fire safety regulations, industry standards, and installation procedures when working on sprinkler and fire protection systems to ensure compliance and safety. 12. Uses drawings and specifications, reads and interprets engineering drawings, blueprints, and system specifications to accurately install, repair, or modify sprinkler and fire protection systems according to design requirements. 13. Uses documentation and reference material, refers to system manuals, manufacturer guidelines, and project documentation to follow installation procedures, troubleshoot issues, and ensure proper operation of fire protection systems. 14. Plans job tasks and procedures. Organizes and schedules tasks, materials, and resources effectively for fire protection system projects, taking into account timelines, priorities, and safety considerations. 15. Prepares worksite, arrange work areas, clear obstructions, install safety barriers, and set up equipment and tools to create a safe and efficient workspace for carrying out sprinkler and fire protection system tasks. 16. Performs layout of systems, marks, measures, and maps out the placement of sprinkler pipes, supports and components according to design drawings and system layouts for accurate installation of fire protection systems. 17. Commissions water supply systems, tests and verifies the operation of water supply sources, pumps, and pipelines connected to fire protection systems to ensure reliable water delivery and pressure for firefighting purposes. 18. Commissions fire protection systems, conducts testing, inspections, and performance checks on installed fire protection systems to validate proper functioning, accuracy, and compliance with design specifications and safety standards. 19. Uses communication techniques. Communicates effectively with team members, supervisors, clients, and stakeholders using verbal, written, or visual means to coordinate tasks, relay information, and ensure smooth project execution in fire protection system work. He uses mentoring techniques. Guides and supports apprentices, junior technicians, or team members through training, coaching, and sharing knowledge to develop skills, foster learning, and improve performance in sprinkler and fire protection system installations and maintenance. 21. Supervises trenching and backfilling, oversees the excavation of trenches for the installation of underground piping systems, ensuring proper depth, alignment, and safety measures are followed. Additionally, supervise the backfilling process to cover the installed pipes adequately and restore the site to its original condition. 22. Installs underground piping and components. Installs pipes, fittings, valves, and other components underground as part of a fire protection system, ensuring proper alignment, slope, and connection methods to deliver water to sprinkler heads and firefighting equipment. 23. Flushes underground system. Conducts the flushing of underground piping systems to remove debris, dirt, and air pockets, ensuring the proper operation and flow of water throughout the system and preventing blockages or malfunctions. 24. Installs fire pump units. Installs fire pump units, which are essential components of fire protection systems that provide water pressure and flow to sprinkler systems. Hydrants or standpipes to suppress fires effectively in commercial or industrial buildings. 25. Determines the location of pumps, drivers, controllers, and components. Identifies and determines the optimal locations for fire pump units, drives, controllers, and other system components based on hydraulic requirements, building layout, and accessibility for maintenance and operation. 26. Installs pumps, drivers, controllers, and components. Installs fire pump units, motor drives, control panels, and other system components according to design specifications, manufacturer guidelines, and safety regulations to ensure the reliable operation of the fire pump system. 27. Installs fire department connections. Installs connections that allow fire departments to supplement water supply to a building's fire protection system during firefighting operations, ensuring easy access, visibility, and functionality for emergency response. 8. Determines location, size, and type of fire department connections. Determines the appropriate location, size, and type of fire department connections based on building layout, fire codes, and fire department requirements to facilitate access and effective water supply for firefighting operations. 29. Installs fire department connection piping and components. Installs piping, fittings, and valves necessary for fire department connections, ensuring secure and reliable connections between the building's fire protection system and the fire department's water supply source. 30. Installs private water supply systems. Installs private water supply systems to provide a dedicated water source for fire protection purposes such as water tanks, reservoirs, or wells, to ensure an adequate and reliable water supply for firefighting operations. 1. Installs water tanks. Installs water tanks as part of private water supply systems or fire protection systems to store and supply the necessary water volume for fire suppression, ensuring proper installation, support, and connection to the fire protection system. 32. Installs related equipment. Installs additional equipment such as pressure gauges, alarm systems, valve devices, and monitoring equipment that are integral to the operation, control, and safety of fire protection systems, ensuring all components are installed correctly and operate efficiently. 3. Install piping. Assemble and install piping systems for fire protection, ensuring proper connection, alignment, and support to facilitate the flow of water for fire suppression. 34. Cuts pipe and tube. Use cutting tools such as pipe cutters or saws to trim pipe and tube to the desired length for fitting and joining within the fire protection system. 5. Bends pipe and tube. Utilize pipe bending equipment or manual bending techniques to create curved or angled pipe and tube configurations for routing within the fire protection system. 36. Threads pipe. Use threading tools to create screw threads on pipe ends, allowing for secure connections with fittings and other pipeline components in the fire protection system. 7. Grooves pipe. Employ grooving tools to cut grooves into pipe ends, enabling quick and secure connections with grooved couplings for fire protection system installations. 38. Drills pipes and tubes. Use drilling equipment to create holes or openings in pipes and tubes for various purposes, such as installing sprinklers, nozzles, or connection points in the fire protection system. 39. Grinds pipe. Use grinding tools to smooth, deburr, or shape pipe ends or surfaces for a precise fit and finish when installing piping for fire protection systems. 40. Prepares fittings. Properly condition, clean, and align fittings such as elbows, T's, and couplings for installation, ensuring a secure and leak-free connection in the fire protection system. 41. Installs steel pipe, tube, and fittings. Securely install steel pipes, tubes, and fittings in the fire protection system, utilizing proper techniques and equipment to ensure accurate assembly and alignment. 42. Installs plastic pipes, tubes, and fittings. Safely installs plastic pipes, tubes, and fittings in the fire protection system, adhering to best practices for joining and supporting plastic components. 43. Installs copper pipe, tube, and fittings. Skillfully install copper pipes, tubes, and fittings in the fire protection system, ensuring proper handling, bending, and soldering techniques for dependable connections. Or paints and labels pipe and tube. Apply paint or labels to identify and indicate the function, contents, or system associated with specific pipes and tubes within the fire protection system for ease of maintenance and identification. 45. Install piping components, assembly and install various components such as valves, couplings, reducers, and adapters along with piping to complete the fire protection system layout according to design plans and specifications. 6. Select sprinklers. Choose appropriate sprinkler heads based on factors such as hazard classification, area coverage, water delivery requirements, and system design to ensure effective fire suppression. 47. Install sprinklers and nozzles. Mount and connect sprinkler heads and nozzles at specified locations in the fire protection system to deliver water or extinguishing agents when triggered by fire conditions. 48. Install sleeves. Fit and install protective sleeves around pipe penetrations through walls, floors, or barriers to maintain fire integrity and prevent the spread of flames or smoke in the fire protection system. 49. Install supports and hangers. Mount and secure supports, hangers, and brackets to provide stability and structural support for the fire protection system piping, preventing sagging or misalignment. 50. Install seismic protection. Install seismic bracing systems, sway braces, or restraints to secure fire protection system components against seismic forces and vibrations, ensuring safety and structural integrity during earthquakes or tremors. 51. Install cross-connection control assemblies. Implement backflow prevention devices and assemblies to prevent contamination of potable water sources from fire protection system water or other non-potable sources in the system. 52. Install system drainage. Configure and install drainage systems to remove excess water or fluids from the fire protection system, preventing stagnant water buildup and ensuring system integrity and reliability. 53. Installs and lays out fire protection systems and devices. Expertly installs and arranges fire protection systems and equipment according to design plans, ensuring proper layout, alignment, and functionality for effective fire suppression. 54. Installs wet pipe systems. Set up fire sprinkler systems with wet pipes that are constantly filled with water, ready to discharge immediately upon activation to suppress fires with water flow. 55. Install dry pipe systems. Install fire sprinkler systems with dry pipes that contain pressurized air or nitrogen, releasing water once a sprinkler head activates to prevent freezing in cold environments. 56. Install antifreeze systems. Set up fire sprinkler systems with antifreeze solutions in the piping to prevent water from freezing and ensure operability in cold temperatures while maintaining fire suppression capabilities. 57. Install pre-action deluge systems. Install pre-action systems which require a fire detection signal and activation before water is released. And deluge systems, which release water in a flood-like manner upon detection of fire. 58. Install foam systems. Implement fire suppression systems that discharge foam, a mixture of air, water, and foam concentrate, to suppress fires by cooling, smothering, or separating the fuel source. 9. Install standpipe systems. Install standpipes, vertical pipes with hose connections, to provide firefighters with a water supply for manual firefighting efforts in high-rise buildings or large structures. Install water mist and hybrid systems. Set up fire protection systems that use water mist technology or combine water mist with other suppression agents to control or extinguish fires with fine water droplets for faster cooling and reduced water consumption. 61. Install specialty fire suppression systems. Install specialized fire suppression systems tailored to specific hazards or environments, such as industrial facilities, data centers, or hazardous material storage areas, to provide customized fire protection solutions. 62. Installs dry and wet chemicals, clean agents, and carbon dioxide systems. Install fire suppression systems that utilize dry or wet chemicals, clean agents, or carbon dioxide to extinguish fires by chemical reaction, cooling, or oxygen displacement. 63. Install portable extinguishers. Mount and position fire extinguishers in accessible locations for immediate use in case of fire emergencies, providing a first line of defense for quick suppression and containment. 64. Install detection devices. Install fire detection devices such as smoke detectors, heat detectors, or flame detectors to sense and alert to the presence of fire or smoke for early warning and activation of fire suppression systems. 65. Installs wet and dry pilot lines. Set up wet and dry pilot lines to deliver water or air pressure to activate sprinkler heads, control valves, or fire suppression systems in response to fire detection or manual operation. 66. Install heat-actuated devices, CHADs. Install heat detection devices that activate fire suppression systems, alarms, or smoke control systems when triggered by high temperatures from fire sources for automatic response and fire suppression. 67. Installs spark detection systems. Set up spark detection systems that detect and alert to the presence of sparks or embers in industrial processes to prevent fires in dust collection systems, conveyors, or other ignition sources. 68. Install air sampling systems. Install air sampling smoke detection systems that continuously sample air for smoke particles to detect fires at an early stage and activate fire alarm systems for rapid response. 69. Install electrical detection systems. Install electric fire detection systems that monitor electrical circuits or equipment for overheating, short circuits, or electrical faults to prevent electrical fires and activate alarms or suppression systems. D. Install signal initiating devices. Install devices that transmit signal initiations to activate alarms, sprinkler systems, or firefighting equipment in response to fire or smoke detection signals for timely intervention and fire suppression. 71. Install alarm initiating devices. Install alarm initiators such as pull stations, manual call points, or control panels that signal the detection of smoke, heat, or fire to trigger alarms and alert building occupants to evacuate during emergencies. 72. Install supervisory initiating devices. Install supervisory initiators that monitor system functions, conditions, or components to provide alerts, signals, or notifications for maintenance, testing, or system operation status in fire protection systems. 73. Inspects, tests, and maintains ITM fire protection systems. Conduct routine inspections, tests, and maintenance tasks on fire protection systems to ensure they comply with regulations, are operational, and are ready to function effectively in case of a fire. 74. Troubleshoots fire protection systems. Diagnose and resolve issues or malfunctions in fire protection systems by identifying the root cause of problems, troubleshooting components, and implementing corrective measures to restore system functionality. 5. Repair deficiencies. Address any deficiencies or faults identified in fire protection systems during inspections or testing by performing repairs, replacing damaged components, adjusting settings, or making improvements to ensure system integrity and reliability. 76. Performs scheduled maintenance. Carry out regular maintenance activities such as cleaning, lubricating, testing, and adjusting fire protection system components to prevent failures, maintain performance, and extend the lifespan of the systems. 70C7. Inspects and tests fire protection systems. Examine fire protection systems for compliance with safety standards, conduct functional tests to ensure proper operation, and verify that all components are functioning correctly to provide effective fire suppression capabilities. 78. Performs scheduled tests. Conduct planned testing procedures on fire protection systems, including alarm systems, sprinklers, pumps, detectors, and valves, to verify the reliability, functionality, and performance of the systems according to maintenance schedules. 79. Perform scheduled inspections. Carry out regular inspections of fire protection systems, including visual assessments, functional checks, and assessments of system conditions to identify any issues, wear, or deficiencies requiring attention. 80. Inspects portable fire extinguishers. Inspect and assess portable fire extinguishers for signs of damage, expiration, or malfunction, ensuring they are in proper working condition, fully charged and ready for immediate use in case of a fire emergency.